Hi Scorpio, this is your January 1st to the 15th reading. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you have watched my zodiac readings before, how I do things is I will leave your channeled songs down below and I channel your messages and then we dive into your cards. So let's get right into it. So for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus people that are on this video, you got the number 616, which I looked it up for you guys because I never saw that number before when I get synchronicities. So it is encouragement to get through hard times from your angels. It's a number of, I'm stuttering. Wow. Don't mind that. It's a number of shifting your thoughts to more positive thoughts to get through hard times, basically. Also, the number 1 came through, just 1. And I felt like this was signifying some sort of like back at the beginning, like having to start over almost. Tower moment, channeling, purple. I was seeing the color purple, and the color purple is the color of the third eye chakra. So third eye, which is also where you channel from, which is interesting that they both came through together. I also saw a thunderstorm, which I think this is playing into the tower moment. Wake up call, spiritual awakening. And also, if you see the songs, I mean, this is for multiple people, so this isn't take what resonates, but there is somebody, and this could also be somebody that you're involved with or somebody that you like is in your energy or that you have dealt with. Somebody who's living their best life got a wake-up call. Somebody who was, you know, messing around and, you know, being a little you know, got a wake-up call. So take that as it resonates. Okay, so let's dive into your cards. Okay, somebody really got a big wake-up call. It's crazy. Like, I'm seeing like somebody who like they are the type of person who thinks nothing can ever happen to them, you know, getting some sort of wake-up call. And that's not funny. It's not funny at all. But if this is somebody that it could be somebody's, you know, like karma that you were dealing with that maybe screwed you over possibly, or it could be you, or it could be a friend of yours. I'm kind of getting an energy of somebody outside of you. I'm not getting this applies to many people who are tuning in, but like somebody you dealt with or somebody you're dealing with or somebody that you were thinking of, like, wow, they're really like, what's up with them? You know, like, are they good? I feel like they got like a little wake-up call, but that's besides the point. So for your tarot, the 4 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, and the Tower. So, okay, let me get all the cards out so I can get the full picture here. I'm going to go with the color cards next. All right. Find the cure. Mindfulness. Indigo, clairvoyance. Again, with the third eye. Purple, the color purple. And compassion. Then for the love oracle, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So this is playing into the message with 616 coming through, choosing positive thoughts regardless, you know, healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. And for messages from the angels, you got surrender. The best stance you can have is being completely at the hands of the will of God. Know who you are, know where you come from, and embody your divinity. And God sees everything. And that means everything, even things you don't see. Yeah, so I'm getting, of course, different storylines. This is for more than one person, so this is going to be, I'm going to be getting different storylines, so I'm just going to throw them all out there and go from there. So right away, somebody is having a huge spiritual awakening. And this is around this time, a lot of people are going to be having their first spiritual awakening, like their first one. Um, a lot of healers have had multiple. I'm speaking from my own experience. My own experience, I've had multiple awakenings in my life, spiritual awakenings, that started when I was a lot younger. But there are people who are older than I am, or who are my age, or even younger than me, who are having their first spiritual awakening. And the first awakening is so like, it's like you're a baby. Like it's like you're a baby seeing things for the first time. Um, and then it's like all this beauty. And even, okay, with 2020, I feel like some of you may have had your first spiritual awakening this year. And spiritual awakenings are not all, you know, unicorns and rainbows and all that. And I feel like whoever I'm speaking to right now, you are realizing that. Like, literally, there gets to a point where all hell breaks loose. Like, I'm not even kidding. You go into your shadow work, you go into having to heal things, because you're not only awakening to the outside world, but you're awakening to yourself and what you need to work on. So the Four of Pentacles is about somebody who's holding back, maybe, or somebody who's keeping stuff to themselves. Could be material things, like just withholding. I'm getting the sense here, somebody who, I don't want to say selfish, but somebody who, you know, was only considerate of themselves, somebody who was out for themselves, somebody who just, you know, this doesn't have to be you, but even if it is, if you're honest enough with yourself to be able to say, I know that was me, I know I was like that, then cool, then take this message, because it's not, I'm not calling you out. This is like the truth, and this isn't where you're at now. This is almost like past energy of before your awakening. You were somebody maybe who withheld, who wasn't compassionate, who wasn't, you know, conscious of others, conscious of the energy you bring to the table, or who you are to the world, how you treat people. You might not have been aware, you know. So Three of Pentacles is about friendships. It's about connections with people that are for a reason. You are coming together for a reason, basically. And so this is like with a group of people. So with this coming out, with the Tower, this could also be, like I've been saying, somebody that's in your circle or was in your circle, and there was a huge Tower moment and things came to light maybe about somebody that you was in your circle. And it's like there was a huge awakening, a huge like, whoa, like this person was not who I thought they were. And you were like, holy crap, like I can't believe I was so betrayed by somebody that I trusted. So the Tower is not necessarily a bad card. It's things coming to light that completely shift how things were. But it's a necessary shift. It's a shift that's divinely orchestrated. It causes a lot of, you know, shock. It causes a lot of possibly pain, hurt, but pain and hurt is important. Pain and hurt is, you know, what helps you heal. If you don't feel anything, if you don't feel the lows, how can you grow? You have to have that, you know, that equilibrium, that balance of duality. And yeah, I'm really getting for some of you that this is somebody who was in your circle. This is somebody who was in your that you were dealing with, or that was a friend or family member, somebody you just, their true colors kind of just came out, or you awakened to what you just weren't wanting to see. That's also what I'm getting. And it's like this person, I feel there was just a big shift in this. It was like you're just meant to come apart, and it just kind of happened, and you're kind of just like feeling some sort of anger or resentment toward this. And I feel like spirit's just kind of telling you, like, it's for your good and for this person's good. Yeah. It's going to take time to heal. But when you come out of this healing, it's like you're going to understand what this was for. Even if this doesn't have to do with somebody close to you, this might just, again, be a spiritual awakening. You might be coming into some clairvoyance and some gifts, kind of seeing things differently and having like visions, or in your dreams you're having different dreams that seem very real and vivid, um and you're just like kind of confused what's going on, but it's like you're awakening to your gifts. You're coming into your divinity, your spiritual self. You're recognizing your spiritual body, and not just living through the physical, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of like very 3D, like vibes. Like you've lived a life that's very 3D, that's very materialistic maybe. Your focus was never on a deeper purpose. It was never on a deeper level. And it's like all of a sudden you might have had some sort of crazy wake up call. It might not even be like crazy, but just a wake up call in general, or a dream, or some sort of vision that was like, whoa, what was that? It made you ask questions. I'm getting somebody that is very fresh to spirituality, and is kind of in the process of understanding it. And it's like all you can do when this happens, obviously seeking spiritual healers, people who are already, on their journey, seeking their guidance, and helping seeking their help to help you understand certain things that are happening is always great. But it's very important for you to understand that your experiences and your gifts are your own. um they are given to you by source, God, whatever you believe in, but they are unique to you, is what I mean by your own. So it's going to be important for you to kind of possibly get a deck yourself, a tarot deck or something, to help you tune into this, to your intuition, and try and build a relationship with the divine. That's going to be number one when it comes to any sort of spiritual gifts, any sort of recognizing your divinity and living in a space of divinity, is connecting to source, connecting to the higher power who gave you your power, you know? And so that's what I'm getting here. I'm trying to see if I'm picking up on anything else for you guys, but I'm hearing something about Reiki as well, Reiki healing. You might be interested in that, or getting one might be beneficial to you, is what I'm getting. And you also have the healing card here. That's so interesting. And if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. The key to coming to spiritual awareness is being able to discern your blah blah blah. I can't talk with your group. um, Being able to discern your mind from your heart. And when it's your heart, it's something that, without fear, without guilt, without any sort of blockage from your ego or from your mind, what would you do? If you could do absolutely anything, what would you do? If fear wasn't a thing, if money wasn't a thing, what would you do? And I feel like if you don't know that already, you're being led to what you're meant to do, what your heart wants, despite what you've been told to do or what you've thought was the right thing to do. You're going to be led to a path that you just never thought possible. And that's the beauty of coming to your spiritual self and having a spiritual awakening. It's like you're really, your eyes just open, like they just open, and you can see clearly for the first time. Things that you never really saw before come to light. So Scorpio, I hope this helped. I hope this resonated for some of you. Let me know down below. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it wasn't your message today, it just wasn't meant to be. So I hope everybody enjoys their new year, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.